So as we talked about in class, shading is all about hand control. You can go really light, really dark, really light, really dark. You can start off really dark and then slowly make a gradient up. And if you didn't make such a smooth gradient, you can kind of go over with circular motions in order to even it out. Just like with any type of drawing, like say I was doing an iris of an eye, and I'm starting off here, and I want to have the top part pretty dark, and then I'm going to go around and make it lighter. You can also use like a blending pencil to make a more smooth effect. So basically with the blending pencil or your finger or a Kleenex, you can blend in and make, you're basically pushing the graphite into the paper a little bit. And I think if you overdo it a little bit, you can use like an eraser to erase away some highlights. Or I can add like a highlight into the eye here. And then if you feel like you want some more detail, you can go in with a pencil and add some little details there. So you can see what type of a thing you can do with just minimal control of your pencil. You can also do hatching, which we didn't get a chance to really talk about, but I'll go over in class next week briefly. But hatching is basically shading, but with either really tight lines. Hatching is just this. Cross hatching is when you obviously cross, and you can build up tone that way. So either the tighter the lines, the darker it is, or the more crossing over, the darker it is, or the farther apart and less pressure, the lighter it is. So this is good for like, even if you want to shade like white objects, like a lily or something, you could have very fine hatching all around. But but with the tonal shading, you can get really light tones with just really light hand pressure. So this is a very dark pencil, but as you can see, I was able to make very different tones in just one stroke. So that's all.